Welcome back to Third Age Total War. We have another candidate for adoption. He has a lot of skills, but mixed loyalties kind of throws me there, so I'm gonna decline. Mission failed because of the dwarves, kind of blocking us there. Forlond is leather tanner now. But also has 2 units of Teleri riders, so we should recruit both of them. And we'll move them out next turn. Oh, is there anything else we can build here? Just blacksmith. So we'll pass. Recruitment report. Karas Nernalet, Teleri archers, and Siduri and Londare have completed their retraining there. So, let us start moving these archers first of all.
Onward!
If you took a good look there, you'll notice that the garrison of Londare is rather shrunken right now. It's because Eriador decided to take Kyril, and I kind of want Lugiu, so it moved it by invasion timetable. Of course, the negative side effect of moving up that time. Anyway, of course, the side effect of moving up that timetable is that, well, the enemy still has armies to the south, and they're marching in north toward Londare now. So now I have to figure out how exactly I'm going to handle this. I'm trying to figure out if I should move a general or the swordsman to Londare to try to help with that. Because the enemy will be on it next turn. There's another army in the fog of war here, so. Or if I should just move my troops back temporarily and deal with it that way. Yeah, I wish I knew what was ahead. Because I'm afraid that Eriador is going to get the jump on them if we aren't quick, so. This is bothering me greatly, suffice to say. Just checking the details here. Don't mind me.
Yes, my lord.
All right, let's continue moving you, diplomat, over this way.
Without question.
We'll just move you there. Why not? Unfortunately, because I can't retrain anyone else for this turn, and I can't train up new units in time, I think I'm going to have to move back and hang on to Londare instead. Which will probably give Eriador the advantage in stopping and taking this region, but I can't really help it. Yeah, we'll move him here. We'll move Glorfindel's army here, but not all the way back. We'll see if we end up baiting the enemy in. As I can still backtrack at this point, so I can still backtrack pretty quickly into the enemy territory. So that works in my favor. 7 turns, 9 turns, 2 turns. And I'll still take another 2 turns to recruit the Sindar archers. So. Alright, let's see how you do. Okay, he's a better governor here. He's a good governor here, rather. Alright, let's see what Enedwaith does. Besides hampering my intended invasion plans. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Maybe we can move them there. Yeah, it's no difference, technically. I'll still move the same general distance no matter what I do there, so. Anything else I can do? I could recruit units here, too. Okay. Alright, let's see. And of course we have Lond Angren here. Question is, what do we do with the forces in Lond Angren? Do we move them to attack Balorn, or do we move east? You move east into, what is this? Malrunide. I think this is a castle. Let's see, there's javelins and a general. Alright, so here's what we'll do.
Come, my brothers. My lord.
You know, it's against my general preferences to launch secondary attacks so soon after the first one.
For the light. Like the wind.
I just can't help myself this time. I love how my entire army is on one boat. One boat.
Former. Sire. Assail them.
Alright, let's run over them.
Back to their underworld.
Start deployment, men. Prepare for glorious battle. Spearmen, spearmen. Okay. Let's grab you. Swordsmen and long spears. Okay. Oops, did that wrong. I kind of want to do this anyway, so there we go. Start the battle.
Brought up more men.
It looks like we'll be doing battle with the entire enemy host. I was kind of hoping to avoid that, but I'm not particularly bothered by it either way. I mean, until doing battle with the entire host at once. That's what I mean. Okay, let's reduce the speed a bit. So you can figure out what to do here. Okay, let's march. I know this puts us on a slight downslope advantage, but our archers are still superior to anything they can throw at us, so. Even those javelineers. I can't even remember where I put my men just now. So we're just going to do that, and we're going to figure it out from there. I mean, I know these are rather far back, but... Okay. Oh! They're in the range of the Elder Windway archers, it looks like. For a moment, anyway. It looks like together they're lined together, so... Let us deploy a little more intelligently now. No. Actually, no, you know what? Long spears should be together. I'm pretty sure that's overlapping the archer line, but... It looks like some of their infantry's moving around a bit. To what end is unknown. So to this end? Run! Ah! I have to admit, that looked kind of cool at times 6 speed. Okay. Reduce speed again. Okay. Oh, okay, good. I deployed them correctly. Good. Well, they have the slightly higher heights. They're also on the downslope, so yay advantages given to us by AI stupidity, right? All right. Just gonna let that happen for a bit. You guys need to move a little faster, so let's just get you to running. Get you to running. You need to get rid of as many of the skirmishers as possible now. And then I think we'll be good. Well, looks like they concealed themselves in nothing. There's just bushes and tiny trees. That's there's a niggling issue for you. What qualifies as I've already mentioned it, of course, but what qualifies as concealable cover, you know? I mean, I've taken advantage of that myself. It's just, it is inherently ridiculous that you can conceal yourself in such poor, in such easily visible conditions. You heard him. Units double time, or something. Oh, you masters, they concealed them. Somehow they managed to conceal themselves. Okay, there we go. Jeez. The other unit just randomly decided to conceal itself. I don't even get that. Oh, those arrows. Foresters of Halus should be somewhere. Not that I can see them right now, but... Oh, there they are. Looks like the enemy's advancing now. So now we shall target the stronger Grey Flood Raiders unit. Oh, and there are my other swordsmen. I completely lost track of where they actually were. Run from me, weaklings, run!
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Oh crap, Angren Raiders are throwing into my general's bodyguard. So we shall run into their flank.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Oh-ho! How exactly are they throwing javelins? Oh, not again. Not again. They're throwing javelins even though they're engaged in melee again. They just massacred that one swordsman unit for no bloody reason because of it. Seriously, that's... why does that keep happening? I'm getting really pissed off about it. I'm getting really pissed off about that. I mean, you know, again, engaging them in melee should be a reliable preventer of that happening. They just slaughtered tons of swordsmen because the very thing that should have prevented them from doing that didn't. Yeah, that's bollocks. Jeez. They're technically still reloading.
Only half the
Though it looks like they're being hampered in that.
Our men have slain the enemy general.
I hate that so much, though. It really puts a it puts a damper on the experience because it inflicts on casualties in a way that it shouldn't. I love how I just trapped the raiders there. Unlike usual, I'm not even giving them room to escape. So
the enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down. Sally forth!
target those Grey Flood Raiders. This unit should have more than 36 men left. I'm sorry, but you'll have to pardon me for being a little pissed about that. That one's not... That's just not right. It's just not. Alright, let's speed it up a bit.
The enemy
Oh-ho!
Without him, his troops will lose their... Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Let's just mop up. Let's just mop up a bit. If the enemy wouldn't take the most convoluted way to get off the map, jeez. Could have just ended the battle there, couldn't I? Nothing else happened after that.
This is a clear victory.
87 casualties. Yeah, 33 casualties. They really shouldn't have been throwing at point-blank range. That's not doing anything for me. Throwing a, you know, that's like I said before. The whole point of engaging them in melee is to avoid that. It is.
Set up an ambush.
Execute. Relations worsened. Very poor with Enedwaith again. Why does it keep bouncing back and forth? It should just be. It's just be. They hate us.
We protect the Elven lands.
All right. Anyway, we'll occupy Balorn, for it is now ours. And then we're probably. And I imagine that one of these armies is probably going to come back and try to take Londangren since I left it with such a reduced garrison. So I'm probably going to have to race back there like immediately afterwards. All right, so I won't be able to upgrade past this level for Balorn, sadly. But yeah, well, so it's not going to be nearly as much use to us, except for the fact that it has mines. The mines will do the most for us. Where is the mine? Ah, there it is. Hello, mine. Hey, what's going on? Hey. Okay. So I'm just saying hi to a mine. What's wrong with that? Nothing weird about that at all. Okay, so
Ships ready. Yes, sir.
let's start sailing. Let's start sailing again.
No further.
I'm surprised that the enemy hasn't tried to sue for peace since we took Londare. Actually, that's it's usually that's something I would have expected them to do.
It will be an honor defeating you. Let us settle matters on the field of battle.
I wonder how Enedwaith. I wonder precisely how Enedwaith works. I haven't seen anyone that says Enedwaith family member. So I just wonder if they all are generals and if they're all just like, if they're all just generals, in the clans and so forth, and rather than anyone being like a specific family member, it actually would make sense given how Enedwaith is theoretically supposed to work. They're just a bunch of loose clans united together into a single alliance. But I don't know, it seems odd to me that it seems interesting to me, if anything, that they managed to pull that off. Create a faction where there's no dedicated family tree.
Follow me.
Granted, they did remove the family tree for the Elves of Lindon too. We don't have a family tree or anything, so there you go. Gift 2,000 gold coins from the Council of Nobles. Hooray! What's going? Wow, that's a lot of scrolls. Shadoon under siege. Shadoon has been besieged by its enemies. Paths in the snow as wide as roads have been carved by the feet of the encroaching assailants. Their banners whip and shriek as the cold wind bites at them and covers all beneath with a shivering dread. Snows impede their march, whittling down the enemy as if Karn Doom itself had sent the blizzard. Angmar's forces must hold their position and fight their foe to the last orc. Their enemies have come far, but they must be stopped if the remnant is to survive. The forces have no choice but to repel the assault, otherwise they will be slain without mercy. Defeat is simply not an option. Funny thing is that it's the middle of the summer, so there's no snow here. Anyway, what else we got? North Ithilien attacked. We've read that already. And Rune expands. Like a rising tide of a bloody sun in the eastern deserts comes the warriors of Rune, the wave breaking upon the strangled defenses of the near west. And a thunder of hooves, a strangled paean of fierce bronze-clad warriors smashes into the decadent and weak forces along the Sea of Rune, the sand wave cleaving north and the south around the inner sea, dragging the screaming men, women, and babes of the west under the ravaging sandstorm. In terrified desperation, the foes of the long-awaited Eastern War birthing seek to rally. But the strength of the waves of hate stems from many years of past disgraces. It will not be turned. Truly the terror of the Easterlings has come unto the west. Relations improved with Imladris, very good. Relations improved with the Northern Dunedain, good. And the Galadriel's Wells now ward the Shadow of Mirkwood, and the Vale of Anduin's declared a truce with them. Okay. Recruitment report. The Teleri Riders. Construction report. Bragost is now a town. So let's get to some roads too. Lond Angren now is its artist studios. It looks like this army might be moving back south to Lond Angren, so I'm probably gonna have to send some troops back to deal with that. Let's see. Not just to build here, is there? So I'm just gonna skip that. End of turn report. Thank you. Oh, we're at number 5 in production now. Hooray! Army. Alright, let's get these Teleri Riders going. We're gonna move them out overland to begin with, because they move fast. They're horsemen, obviously. Though he's not a horseman, he's a footman. They're just being slowed down by this one guy on foot, Captain Kausuithan. That is a lot of caravans on this road. Wow. There's a lot of trade going on in Lindon. I mean, there's also a bunch of caravans moving off to the north, and everything. Alright, let's see here. No, we haven't constructed stables here, that's why. That explains a lot. Alright, let's see what we got here. Is there anything else I should recruit? What's your income? Actually, your income's up to 4,000 again. Alright, let's let us first move some troops back to Lond Angren to help protect it. Help protect it, rather. It's a little dangerous keeping only one unit of archers here to protect it, but... We'll keep, well, actually, we'll take one more unit. And keep these forces here to protect it. Sailboat, sail, so to speak. Good job. Now I'd like to see you beat me, Enedwaith, with your pitiful army. Really, it is pitiful. I mean, it has all those units, but all the units seem to be really torn up, so... And then 3, spy! I haven't taken a close look at it anyway. Yeah, look at that. The biggest unit is this unit of this unit of Silver Swordsmen and this unit of River Archers. They're the only ones at full strength. The rest, 26, 11, 7, 11, 4, 20, 11, 7, 7, 66, 12, 22. Oh, wait, 152. These Forces of Hail are at full strength too, but that's it. 3 units at full strength. If they were to attack Londangren, even with its current garrison, they would lose horribly, pretty much. Also, for some reason, the number of Sindar guards have just doubled for no apparent reason. I don't pretend to understand what that's about. Just know that I am very confused. Also, it looks like Eriador is indeed on its way to take the Enedwaith capital. So I'm currently in the since some of the okay, maybe I'll have Eriador deal. Maybe I'll have Eriador look into this first. Because
defeating you.
Moot Lord Tremak the Just might be a little tough for me in my current state. So having Glorfindel kind of just hang back over here and pretend that nothing, and pretend sort of that he's not slacking or making the forces of Bree take the bulk of the casualties in the first round. That's not Glorfindel, It's definitely not. What would ever make you think that? It's totally not like he's gonna try and steal the town out from under the noses of the people of Bree and the Shire. That would just be crude and rude and mean, and we're just gonna hide in this forest and pretend. Okay, I keep forgetting to move the spy, which is dramatically prolonging the amount of time each interim turn takes. So let's keep moving the spy north. Yep, just gonna keep moving north. It appears that Faramir has laid siege to Minas Morgul. Which kind of begs the question, why haven't we received some sort of message about that? Maybe it hasn't been implemented yet. Approaching. To the north with ye! Okay, this is all the same region. Okay, of course it's Andros, Daggerlad, Udun, Morgul Vale. The Brown Lands look different too. I wonder how they've done this. Okay. All right. So that's enough. That's enough of me being completely silent for no apparent reason.
It will be an honor defeating Hale. Well met. No.
Let's see if Eriador can't give us a hand here. Enedwaith forts. If once I take I keep forgetting. I did forget that Isengard will be on our border if I do take that.
As you wish. tomorrow's journey planned out.
On the other hand, Isengard probably won't be inclined to start war with us since they're already at war with Rohan solo. Anyway. Save the game. Alright. Now that we've made clear our intentions to be cowards until some of the men and hobbits get themselves killed, you know, that seems like a good time to end the video. So, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. When I think we're getting pretty close really to wrapping up the war with Enedwaith. You know, we're slowly whittling them down. You know, they only have, not including the one that's about to fall under attack, they only have 3 regions left. Because we have Parthiar, they have Druithiar, Malrunide, and they have the lands of the Druidine. So, speaking of which, I want to check over here. Let me do that real quick. Alright, it's as I thought, it's under siege from Gondor, so... You know, at the rate, you know, so that's pretty soon, that flank's pretty soon going to be pretty, completely safe. You know, so they only control 3 regions left, including their capital, here. So, you know, we may soon see the completion of one of our objectives, at which point we start building up for our main objective, in my opinion, Umbar. Umbar appears to control maybe 5 regions, so... Anyway. So, thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time, as we continue the War of the Ring.